What's going on, everybody? In today's video we're gonna be reviewing the new FIFINE Technologies microphone, which is the K052. In the box we first find the instructions as well as documentation for the microphone, and then we find a very big package which contains the microphone inside. This microphone, unlike the K668 which I reviewed previously, has a longer neck as well as buttons and knobs that you can use to tweak the gain as well as mute the microphone, and it also has an LED which shows you the status of the microphone itself. The USB cord that comes with it is fairly long, and here we can see what the microphone looks like. Here it's what it looks like without the pop filter. We can see the knob that changes the gain as well as the mute button and the mic and the FIFINE logo as well. We can see here that we have a rubber pad at the bottom that allows it not to slip once we're using it on top of a desk. And here's the documentation that we get with the microphone. This is a card that thanks us for the purchase and let us know some information about the company itself and the social media. And this is the proper documentation of the microphone itself, and I'm gonna show you the documentation. It shows you the specs as well as other technical information that you might want to need, along with instructions on how to use the microphone. It also shows you how to configure it on your computer and how to record audio with the microphone. Now let's take a look at what the flexibility of the microphone is, and we can see that we can bend the microphone front and back, and we can bend the tip of the microphone as well. So this allows us to have more flexibility in terms of the positioning of the microphone. You can also rotate. And here's in comparison with the other microphone, which is a K668, which I previously reviewed. And here's in comparison with the Blue Yeti microphone. So now let's do an audio test and let's see what this microphone sounds like. A microcontroller is a small computer on a single integrated circuit. Microcontrollers are used in automatically controlled products and devices. And now this is a test with the K668. A microcontroller is a small computer on a single integrated circuit. Microcontrollers are used in automatically controlled products and devices. And now this is a test with the Blue Yeti microphone. A microcontroller is a small computer on a single integrated circuit. Microcontrollers are used in automatically controlled products and devices. Now I would like to move on with my final thoughts when it comes to the FIFINE K052. Alright, so what are my final thoughts when it comes to the FIFINE K052? Well, it seems to be a pretty good microphone for the price. So let's go through some of the things that I like and I do not like about this microphone. So things that I like the mute button. It's very useful. It's right in front. I do not know if you can see it there, but it is right in front of the mic and it's very easy to access. I very much like that. And Once you press the button, the LED will light up. The LED has an RGB LED inside that is either green whenever it's on or red whenever you mute the microphone, which is very good. It's very useful to be able to see the status of your microphone. I like the flexibility of it. You can move it in any direction, any position that you like, and it will still be fine. It's pretty rigid, so it tends to keep its position whichever way you put it in. One of the good things that I like about this microphone is that it actually sounds good. The audio test show that it sounds pretty decent, pretty good. Very similar to the K668 that I'm currently recording with, which is the first microphone of FIFINE that I reviewed. So it sounds pretty good. The only thing is that you have to tune the gain knob here, which we're gonna talk about later. But you have to tune that in order to get it to sound basically perfect for your voice and how far you're sitting in front of the microphone. So one of the problems that I see in the build of this microphone is that the knob in the front here that controls the gain of the microphone, the position itself of it does not correlate too well with what is printed on top of the microphone. So you will see that in some of the edges, once it reaches the edges, it doesn't stay inside of the little printed area that they have for the gain, which doesn't look that great. I mean, it works, it's fine, it just doesn't look that great, to be honest. Another thing that I saw that it was kind of weird about this microphone when I was testing it is the fact that the gain of the microphone, even if you have it halfway in the knob here, it seems to be way too hot for any close talking to the microphone. So I did my testings sitting around maybe 10-15 inches from the microphone. The first test that I did was halfway, the knob being halfway in the middle of the positioning that you can select, and it seems that even then it was just way too hot. So then I had to turn it to basically like 1/4, and then it started to sound better. But yeah, anything higher than halfway seems to be way too hot, and it sounds like very loud. So what are my final thoughts when it comes to the microphone? I think it's very good. It is very high quality, and for the price I don't think you can go wrong. You have, if you like that, you have your knobs to be able to change the gain. If you want to change it on the fly, you can mute your microphone on the fly. The microphone gives you feedback through LEDs, and I mean, the quality is very good too. The build quality, the audio quality is very good for the price that you're paying in comparison to like the Yeti. And I think it's a very good microphone. It's basically, the audio is very similar to the K668, but it can be even slightly better quality, and it has controls in the front, so you might be interested more into that. Personally, I like more the K668, but that's, you know, it will be up to you to choose whether you like the aesthetics of this microphone or you like the ones of the K668. I will link in the description video of the K668 that I did previously, so you can check that out and see whether you like this one or you like that one the most. Personally, I like the other one better, but that's my personal preference. I'm pretty sure that this has better audio, because if you play with the gain of the microphone, you might get it to sound slightly better than the audio of the K668, because of you can change the gain depending on how far you are from the microphone and so on, and you can have it be more directional by turning the different parts of the microphone and the body. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more videos when it comes to electronics, Linux, and 3D printers and other machines, including reviews of different electronics as well. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.